Are we seeing the greatest greyhound of all time? Well, maybe it's something Simone and I don't agree on this time. I'm joined by Simone Fisher. Of course, Simone, we're talking about the mighty Fernando Bale going around in the Bendigo Cup. What a greyhound he's become.
What an exciting race it is, James. He jumps from box 3, 8 quality greyhounds in the field,
Yes.
but gee, he dominates it, doesn't he?
He does indeed. The Southern Cross 10 Bendigo Cup, $47,000 to the winner this Friday night. What a field it is. Let's get straight into the box draw, starting with greyhound 1, Mapungarama.
Looks well drawn off the red, but doesn't have a lot of early pace.
Greyhound 2, Billow's Pick. He's a nice type for Calgrino. First run from a short break. Impressive heat win.
Fernando Bale, too much to say about him just now.
Yes, I think we'll go back to that later on. Number 4 being Breathing Fire. Interesting run. Held off Lamia Bale to win its heat.
Shared Equity, plenty of early pace and doesn't look to be too badly drawn.
Number 6, Power to Roar, 23.92 heat win.
Fearless John looks like he may be boxed okay in box 7.
And Ron Ray's Spirit, number 8, Simone. It's looking for that 3 Country Cup bonus of $50,000, of course, winning the Warragul, Warrnambool and now hopefully the Bendigo Cup.
And the reserves, Margins and Dinah Villa. Well, James, let's get straight into it and take a look at the replay of Fernando Bale. He jumps from box 1.
Exactly right, Simone. I think this greyhound's the most perfect chase we've seen in a very, very long time. Jumping from box 1, pushed early by Mighty Sprite, who's a real hardcore 300 metre sprinter, but just seems to charge away, running such quick times just simply effortlessly.
And I think the key to this too, over the 425, I don't think it would matter what distance you put him over. You could put him over the 390 up the straight at Healesville or the 350 there or 390 around any country track, and I think he would give the record a real shake. And to do it after running over the 500 metres, come back to 425 and break Black Magic Opal's record. Unbelievable.
Well, look, I expected it, Simone, because the times he was running at Sandown, 18.30s down the back, were 4 or 5 lengths in front of Black Magic Opal. So, to be honest, I was disappointed he only broke it by half a length. I think he is, and this starts the debate, of course, that we don't agree on, I think he's the greatest greyhound that I've ever seen, and I'd be pushing to say all time. I don't like saying that because I wasn't around when the likes of Rapid Journey, Tem Lee were racing, but definitely of my era, I just think Fernando Bale is perfect.
I just have this problem, James, that we need to always compare and come up with. It's something that men do in statistics and sport. We have to have the best of the best, and I don't think we necessarily need that. I just think
I guess you're
different
right,
eras, and I think we need to just take it as it is in that particular time. And yes, he is absolutely brilliant, but so was Brett Lee.
You can. There we go. I hear a lot about Brett Lee, and he was a great chaser. But the way Fernando Bale, he's won 14 straight, looking for 15 straight every single time. Best of the night performance. And like you're saying, it is hard to compare because you see AFL footballers have 6 disposals, kick 4 goals, and they have a massive impact. But I just think we haven't seen a greyhound like Fernando Bale, and I'll happily say he is the best greyhound in my time, possibly the world has ever seen.
Well, I think there'll be a lot of people there on Friday night, James, at Bendigo. There will be a huge crowd, and hopefully they will see the best greyhound in Australia going around at the moment. And he
possibly the best of all time.
Yeah, look, and he looks very, very hard to beat. I mean, you're not going to get any arguments from me in this field. I've gone 3 Fernando Bale to beat 5 Shared Equity, who I think is the only other chaser that's very, very consistent early that can get into the race. Doesn't have a lot of pace either side of it. Number 2, Billow's Pick, has been lightly raced, and this was first back after a 2.5 month spell and was his second start on the track. And then number 8, Ron Ray's Spirit, who isn't particularly well drawn, but he has been a very, very handy and consistent and honest chaser.
Yeah, exactly right. Well, look, I'm going to agree. I think, have we ever seen a greyhound though, Simone? And this is what I mean by best of all time, that it doesn't matter who he's against, what distance, we just expect he wins. And people, trainers are going into the race thinking, we can't beat this greyhound, we're running for second spot. I honestly don't think we've ever seen a greyhound like that. Hence, the reason I'm going 3. Fernando Bale to win. He'll win the Bendigo Cup from number 5, Shared Equity. She'll run a mighty race. Her runs for the Warrnambool Classic were very, very good. She didn't jump all that well in the heat. Acceleration was good. Then I'm going numbers 8 and 2. 3, 5, 8, 2. Ron Ray's Spirit, of course, looking for his 3rd Country Cup of 2015. And then number 2, Billow's Pick, as you touched on. First run back, good run back.
Well, James, how do we make money then? If Fernando Bale's going to start like a ridiculous price, how do we actually make money out of this race?
We bet a lot on Fernando Bale, don't we? Cashola going everywhere, Simone. No, look, I think we probably play an exacta, maybe a trifecta, and with that in mind, I'm probably going to go 3 on top from 5. I think they're the 2 dominant greyhounds in the race. Fernando Bale to beat Shared Equity in an exacta. I'd expect you'd probably get $2.80, $3 for the exacta, and realistically, that's probably the best way to bet, and then maybe first 4s and trifectas with Ron Ray's Spirit, Billow's Pick.
So, James, hopefully there's some value in the multiples.
Well, Simone, speaking of value, the hashtag competition now jackpotting to $200. Bang, bang, bang. That is fantastic value. And if you're watching from your computer, all you have to do is click here for the tab market update and your chance to play the hashtag competition. Or if you're watching from your mobile phone, click the link in the description. It's that easy, Simone, and may it be the Fernando Cup.
Well, he might get naming rights next year, James, but it gives everyone a chance to see an outright champion in his first country cup, so I can't wait.
Well, be there. That's Friday, Bendigo's Lord's Raceway to see history made.